I have the standard iPhone 16 here in black. Apple have released a bunch of new colors for the iPhone 16, but I think many people will also still just be interested in the black version. So I wanted to do an unboxing of the black version. And of course, on this channel, we try to keep it a sort of monochromatic, quite neutral looking anyway. So I think this makes sense. And I'll also compare it with the 16 Pro and the 16 Pro Max, that you guys can see the difference. So let's get into unboxing this thing. There we are. Oh wow, that looks incredible. That actually looks so good. What the? I'm quite surprised. I almost feel like I want this on the 16 Pro because it's pretty much sort of a matte satiny black. Wow, okay, this looks really good. I am super impressed. Has a very smooth touch on the back, which I'm not gonna lie, probably will make it quite slippery. And then on the sides, we have the black rails. This is a really good looking phone. I really like how they've changed the camera bump as well. I'm so glad that they've done that. I think it looks much better as a 2-camera array like this, rather than the sort of diagonal array that it was before. I also feel like it just looks tidier, especially when you look at it like this, landscape. Like it looks a lot tidier like this. But honestly, I'm very impressed by this color. I actually wish that they did this on the Pro models. Yeah, let's take that off like so, turn it on. Of course, there is the new camera shutter button on this as well, which is nice to see. But we actually haven't looked at the box. So the box is very similar to the 16 Pro as well. You have the cable in an oval shape, in a pill shape now, and of course we have the paperwork in a pill shape as well. There are no Apple stickers for the people who are hoping to get some Apple stickers, unfortunately. But yeah, you do still have the braided USB cable and a SIM card ejector tool. Honestly, I am so impressed by this. Like, I actually think this is the nicest color iPhone that you can get right now, even nicer than the natural titanium. So this is the natural titanium alongside it. Oh, that's so good looking. Like, I think that looks so good. Like, what? It's very similar size as well to the standard 16 Pro, and we get the 16 Pro Max. We can see how much bigger the 16 Pro Max is. Yeah, I really do like the look of this. I think it's a very good looking phone. I also feel like the back looks better than the Pro. Of course, I'm going to be going with the Pro anyway because of the triple camera array and it just being more of a Pro phone, especially being able to shoot ProRes log and Pro RAW photography and things like that. One thing that I do find a bit odd is the LED placement. It kind of just looks like it's in no man's land. Like it shouldn't be there. Maybe it should be in the sort of camera housing. There is quite a savage camera bump on this. Let's see if I can show you guys. Yeah, there you go. That's a better angle of it. There's quite a savage camera bump. If we put it on a desk like so, we can see it moves around quite a lot. So if you're going to be texting, maybe with the phone on the desk, yeah, this is going to be quite annoying. I guess putting a case on it will help though. But man, this is so good looking. I think the Pro models and the standard models, they're closer than ever when it comes to sort of the build quality and the materials. I'm just very glad and impressed that Apple included the shutter button on the standard iPhone 16. I was fully expecting that the shutter button would only be available on the Pro models and then maybe the iPhone 17 would get the shutter button, because usually Apple like to leave the sort of new features to the Pro models and then bring them into the standard models a year later or 2 years later. So it's really nice to see them include it here, but I have a feeling maybe this will come in use in other ways in the future when Apple Intelligence comes into play. So that is the other thing with all of these phones, there is Apple Intelligence, but it's not available yet, so I can't even try it out. I'm hoping it comes out soon so that I can try it out, because that's been one of the big things that Apple are marketing with these new iPhones, that they have Apple Intelligence, and because of that, all of these new iPhones also have a larger RAM to help with the Apple Intelligence, to help with the AI features. So yeah, hopefully we see that soon, but right now it's not available, which is quite disappointing. It would have been really nice to see it at launch. I really do think if you're looking for a black iPhone and you don't need the Pro features, you don't need the Pro functionality, you don't need the Pro cameras and stuff like that, this is super nice. Of course, you can get the black natural titanium, but I personally think this looks better than the black natural titanium. I wish I had a black natural titanium model here to compare it with so you can see the difference, but I really do think this looks better. And by the way, for anyone interested, I am giving away an iPhone 16 Pro for a lucky random buyer of my iPhone creator course. So make sure to check that out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter and subscribe for more.